What's up, y'all? Welcome back. My name is Noah. I go by Swole Gamer. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is episode 9 of the Takeover series. And for those of y'all who are new to the channel or just tuning in to this episode, we are about 11 days away from competition. This is a powerlifting channel. For the past couple weeks, I've been able to help my nephews learn the sport of powerlifting. And on June 22nd, we will be competing in a powerlifting competition. This will be their first competition. This will be my second. I competed back in January. And so, yeah, this has been a journey of us just introducing the sport to these guys. My youngest nephew is 9, and his older brother is 11. Their names are Deki and Siwa. We'll record a little bit of them on our way to the gym today. Yeah, it's Monday, June 10th. And usually on Mondays, we have squats. And specifically this week is our, what you call in powerlifting, peak week, meaning leading up to competition and all the training we've accumulated in the past 5 months leading up to next week's competition. This week is by far the heaviest week. This week is where we really got to push ourselves and really see where our strength is at over these past 5 months that we've been training. And so really excited, a little nervous. We have an RPE 8-9 today, a single at RPE 8-9. RPE stands for rate of perceived exertion. It's a new training method, new style of training, especially in the sport of powerlifting where you're gauging how your body feels, which I've been enjoying, seen a lot of progress, and I've learned a lot about myself with this training style of programming. So I am being coached by one of the best. His name is Michael Davis, part of Flex Training Systems. And we've kind of just been helping my nephews based off of the experience and things I've learned from my coach. So yeah, I am pretty nervous today, like I said. We got a heavy squat today. And for those of you who are new, I did experience a injury a couple months ago, right after my first competition, which kind of pushed me back a little. And the whole process of having to learn how to get my strength back and confidence back, there's been definitely a struggle. And so being that today is like a heavy day for me, I'm kind of nervous. I've been nervous since I woke up today, just because I know this is weight where, we usually would be at, but because of injury and things like that, we've had to work our way back. And so being that I haven't touched weight like this in a while, I am anxious and nervous at the same time. If it doesn't push you and scare you or make you nervous a little bit, then, it's not worth pursuing, I guess. I don't know the exact terminology, but yeah, something of that nature. Anyway, we're going to be squatting in the singlet today. For those of you who don't know, in a powerlifting competition, you have to wear a singlet. There are judges involved in powerlifting, and you have a certain standard you have to lift with the 3 main lifts: squat, bench, and deadlift. And so today, being squats, we're going to be wearing our singlet today. As y'all can see, I got the team shirt on, Flex Training Systems. Shout out to the Flex coaches and everybody over at Flex Training Systems, especially my coach. But yeah, man, we're gonna just waiting for my brother and them to get here. I think I'm just gonna be sipping on some Gatorade today. I'm gonna bring my little Gatorade powder with me as well in case we need it. We need the extra carbs today because, like I said, we're going pretty heavy. So I had one meal so far, some chicken and rice, nothing too crazy. And I'm feeling pretty good right now. Hopefully we hit the gym soon. It's about 3 p.m. Usually this is peak hours at the gym, so probably see a lot of people there. But anyway, yeah, gonna get ready and we'll see you guys at the gym. Yeah. Just got to the gym, packed, 5 p.m. What's up, Chihuahua? You ready?
Big day. Big day.
It's gonna be the hardest week so far. Everything's just gonna be heavy, bud. You ready? What's up, Deki?
What's up?
You ready?
Yeah.
The heaviest week of your life.
This is gonna tell you what you're gonna do on the comp.
Alright, just got to the gym. kind of tired. Almost fell asleep at home. RP 8-9 today, and I think I got a squat over 5 today. So even though we're tired, got an energy drink. Went to slam this and got some Gatorade too. Then we're gonna head inside and warm up and get to squatting. Let's go. Back. That's squats. There we go. That's squats for today. To recap, the nephew's little Siwa ended up hitting 203, and then his older brother Teki ended up hitting 191. So yeah, man, overall good session. Then my brother ended up PRing and hitting 501 with no knee sleeves on, raw, and it moved like RP 8, high 8. 9, which means he can, he's got more in the tank. So that was dope to see, man. And then I ended up tying a PR, which was 523. I hit that about a year ago, maybe a year, a couple months ago. I don't think quite a year ago. But anyway, being that we got injured, man, that really felt good to hit that. And the way it moved really well. So happy about that. I ended up messaging Mikey the set before that to see what he thought. And he definitely said that we probably got 5 or 7 kilos we could jump up to from 485. From 507 actually. Yeah, 507 pounds was my last warm up. And after I sent it to Mikey, he was saying that we can go up 5 to 7 kilos, which we did. We ended up doing 237 kilos, and it moved really well, man. I'm just happy that it moved good, especially with my knee hurting the way it did a couple months ago. Gives me a lot of confidence going into next week. I'm feeling like we're gonna PR at the meet, just because confidence-wise, after moving that weight, we feel really good. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do some accessories, and then we got bench tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, y'all, we are back. Welcome back. It is Tuesday, June 11th, and we are 11 days out. So, yeah, hopefully gonna hit something real nice today. As y'all saw, I've been following the series of Jesus Olivares and also Russell Orhe. A lot of the people on Team Flex, which is the team I'm a part of. But these guys are all coached by Joseph Ferrati. That's his last name. But yeah, it's dope because Worlds is in a couple of days. I think it's on the 18th. Yeah, so next week on the 18th is the Worlds competition in Lithuania. And so I've been following these lifters and their journey. And it's just been cool because we compete on the 22nd. And so it just feels like, as they're prepping, it's dope to like feed off of their energy. So as I'm watching their vlogs and their series throughout the week, Jesus, I think, posts a lot more frequently on his channel, but it just feels like you're part of the process, especially because we compete around the same time. And so they're on their heaviest week, their peak week, and so am I, so it just feels cool, I just posted on my Instagram, on my story. It feels like you're suiting up for, the game, and you're going to be on the sidelines cheering on the home team, the starters that go in. So it's just dope, man. Today we got our last bench of the prep series, of this prep period before comp. We are, again, 11 days out, and yeah, man, today we got to really push it. Just like I said, watching these guys push, especially this last push before they compete, it gives you a kind of, especially for a new lifter like me, it gives you a perspective on like how you should gauge certain things, or the mentality going into a prep, or a competition. And so, this will be my second competition ever, but I feel like because we've battled a lot of things, and then you get to watch people like this who, just motivate you and put you in a different headspace going into competition, So I'm really excited. I'm already nervous already. Hands are a little sweaty. Feet a little sweaty because today's going to be the last bench session before competition. So I'm going to leave it all on the bench. I'm going to wear my singlet today. We wore the SBD one yesterday, which I really love. I didn't get to do a review on that. But yeah, SBD is the way to go, man. And their knee sleeves are the best. They don't stink, They dry up really quickly. Anyway, yeah. So the nephews are coming, and my brother's coming to pick me up, and then we'll be heading to the gym, man. I think my older nephews will be coming too, so we're just going to really try to bring the energy today, try to lock in, and just really push ourselves, to the limit, because after this, the work is done, man, for bench. Squat's done. There's nothing we can do to go back. Obviously, we hit what we hit yesterday, and it built up a lot of confidence going into next week. But yeah, I can just check that off the list and feel like, you know what, I gave it everything I was supposed to, especially on program. We hit what we were supposed to, and so that's that. Today's got to be the same thing. We got to come into the gym, really push. Hopefully we see some PRs, man. But yeah, I'm excited. I know my brother is a little nervous because he's got a big bench today, and the nephews too. I think they're getting to a point where they're starting to realize this is where it all counts, and we can't have any excuses. So, about to get ready. They're about to pull up, and then we'll see y'all in the gym. Let's go.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, I'm married to this game, that's who I made my wife. Said I die alone, I told that she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of stripes. I don't know what like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Spot raid, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Nah, damn right I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, I might got killed. Standing so tall, they think I might got stills. Legendary baller like Mike, like Wilt. 96 Impala, thug life on wheels. Up against the wall, squabble at Fox Hills. Like a boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street, touching them first meals. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life.
Alright, y'all, we're back home. Just finished bench, the cap off. Nephew Siwa ended up hitting 67 kilos, which is about 148 pounds or so. He ended up hitting that for his top set. And then his brother Deki hit, I think it was 115 pounds, 52 kilos. He's hit this before and he hit it again, so we tried to jump up, and he ended up not being able to push the next weight up, which was about 122 pounds. Couldn't quite lock it out. Couldn't really get it off his chest. And we ended up calling it for him there. And then the other nephews, SJ went up to about 167 kilos also. And it was a lot hard. It was pretty hard for him. He couldn't lock it out. And that being because he's never really trained. He hasn't really taken a full block with us with training, and so, they kind of just aren't on program, and they're just, kind of YOLOing it. So, but still pretty heavy. Then his older brother, Vita, ended up pausing 165 for a top set today, which was really good. He's never trained officially with us, never been on program, and I think this is the second bench session they've ever had with us, and so him being able to pause that is just, he's just naturally strong. I think they have been, they have been touch and go pressing off the chest, and so they're used to that. But yeah, the pause is a whole different story, but it still moved well for him. And then I ended up hitting 185 kilos, which is 407 pounds. Initially I came into bench today wanting to push something heavier, but as soon as we hit 175 kilos, which is about 385 pounds, I could tell that, today was going to be like, I would have to push, past RP. I would have to push an RP 10 day to be able to hit something, like forcibly have to push something. So we just made a jump after that and ended up doing 10 kilos more, which is 185 for 407 pounds. And it moved fairly well. I'd say about RP 9.5. But yeah, I could start to feel throughout the whole session no lower back tightness or fatigue or pain. But then once we loaded 185 and we got it up, I could feel my lower back just a little bit. So at a scale of 1 to 10, or scale out of 10, 1 to 10, yeah, it was like a 2. It went from a 0 to a 2. So the fact that I was able to feel it already kind of just told me that, I'm not going to push it any more than, 185 today. Then my brother ended up hitting 237 kilos? Something like that. He ended up hitting 531 for a top set at like RP, 10. He's also feeling some pain, was feeling pain in his right shoulder. Overall, just, it was tough. But we were able to execute and hit the numbers that, will set us up for next week, because we're going to be tapering off. Tapering meaning a powerlifting term where you build up a lot of fatigue and then you take a couple days off, whether it's volume in the weight or the weights itself. You could take a break from the weights or lower the volume to help your body heal up and account for the fatigue that it's taken over the past couple weeks. So we'll taper off, I think, a couple days before the meet. But yeah, man, like already I'm looking forward to the taper, just because everything right now is just like really hurting, in a good way. Like not a bad way. It's you can feel the fatigue and the soreness and the, getting tired during the sets and stuff. It's starting to kick in a lot more. So that's pretty much it for today, man. Overall, I think come meet day, what we want to hit, especially for like Deki and Siwa, I think it'll be there on meet day. We're going to rest up, and then we've got deadlifts on Thursday, and hoping to really push deadlifts. So going to do our best to really rest, recover, and then, yeah, we got one more deadlift session. And I think I might have another one next week. Yeah, other than that, we're ready for the platform, man. So we will see you guys Thursday.
Family problems, it ain't easy handling those kids.
What you gotta do.
Baby mama drama, I just need a little time to go to sleep.
Damn, only if I had a little time for me.
Record company was asking me when I'm gonna
I
release.
want the pressure on me. There's so much pressure
And
on
my
me.
homies on my back about me, helping them get up off of them streets.
Yeah.
Man, what the And it all falls back on me. Sometimes, somehow it all falls back on me.
Somehow it always falls back on me.
No matter where we are, no matter what we doing, it's on me.
No matter where we are, it's on me.
If it was up to you, it's just the way it's always gonna be. Listen to me. It's kinda funny how they fall back on me. I used to never get a call back on me. Before the money, they didn't see me like it's dark and it's all black on me. But now they switching cause the card black on me. It wasn't always that way. We was recording on a 4-track, homie. A new apartment, no fridge, no mattress, no table, no cable. And all I hear is my girl in my ear. And this easy asking for his car back, homie. I would've never saw this happening from that far back, homie. But it came to be, would've never believed. Living the life I lived in CPT. I'm off dreams to realities, what you call that, homie? Yeah, it was something to me. No eat, no sleep, wasn't nothing to me. Can't always be how you want it to be, and I'm the one that they looking up to. They expecting to me. It all falls back on me. Somehow it all falls back on me.
Now said it always falls right back on me.
No matter where we are, no matter what we doing, it's on me.
Where we are, it's always back on me.
If it was up to you, it's just the way it's always gonna be. Listen to me. It's just the way it is and how it always was. DJing parties in my neighborhood just for the love. But tipping and stripping. Any minute, start tripping and start On any given day, I'm like, what the Face down on the pavement with the Billy Clubs. Took that feeling to the studio and queued it up. And that was police all up in the club. Now it's 91 and Snoop Dogg came to visit and was like, what up, cuz? Let me show you what like. Couldn't help myself, just had to dip into that life. And then that night came in. When that night came in, whoa. This one of them dreams you don't wake up from. Then again, you don't sleep if you come from where I come from, where the sunshine and they bust. No 9 + 1 1 when they run up on your school bus with a you might learn something.
And it all falls back on me. Somehow it all falls back on me. No matter where we are, no matter what we doing, it's on me. If it was up to you, this is the way it's always gonna be.